everyone, I wanted to come on and share my fabulous charity shop find with you today. This is the Enchanted Doll's House, and I'm sure I've seen this on Sarah's channel, Pudding. I paid £5 for it, which I thought was a bargain. The cover of it feels velvety. It feels, yeah, it's like embossed. And has got like a velvety feel on it. It says, adventure and romance in 4 period doll houses is yours to discover, but only if you promise to keep a secret. Yeah, it's by Robin Johnson. Rosie loves doll houses, so she'll really like this, I think, anyway. She loves little tiny things as well. So the Enchanted Doll's House by Robin Johnson, publishers of rare and unusual books, it says. Oh, look at this, look. It says, before you read this book, there are some things you should know. In the cabinet opposite, there are 10 little boys, but don't open the doors yet. The toys will lead you on an adventure through 4 very old dolls' houses, the oldest dating back about 500 years. Each doll's house has a secret past you will discover. You will discover some of these secrets. The first dolls ever to live in dolls' houses led secret lives. In fact, dolls have had their own special adventures when no one was looking for hundreds of years. Sometimes they have come very close to being found out after they have rearranged their furniture or carelessly left something in the wrong room. But usually a younger brother or sister or even the fairies have been blamed for these unexplained changes. Luckily for the dolls, no one has been able to catch them out. Some children have tried to stay awake till midnight when the magic in a doll's house begins, but they have always fallen asleep before the clock struck 12. Sometimes with the help of a little sprinkling of fairies' sleeping dust. Down the centuries, dolls and fairies have helped each other out and made things for each other. The dolls offer fairies things from the human world, and in return the fairies give them things from their magical realm. To continue with this book and the adventures that await within, you must promise to keep these secrets close to your heart and only share them with very special people. So please sign your name and date the declaration below. Once you have done this, you may open the cabinet. Please remember your promise each time you open this book. That's a fun addition to the book, isn't it? But look how beautiful this cabinet is. Look, it's got a little latch there. And you open it up. The cabinet opposite, there are 10 little toys. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mimi and Snowball, Oscar, Kirsten, Lucinda, Mandy, Albert, Hattie, Bella and James. How lovely. Yeah, and that little door has its own little latch, look. I don't know whether that latch actually goes in there. It probably does. Anyway, I'm not going to do that in case I ruin it. And then when you open the next page, look at this. It's a doll's house and you can look inside. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? I love how this works. Let me stand it up and show you. So this is a Tudor house. Oh, it says medieval doll's house. Take a look inside the 16th century doll's house. The dolls have begun their secret game. Lucinda is in the bedchamber. She is waiting for news of Albert's arrival. She knows that he's delivering something special and wonders what it is. So it's like a story and it takes you through the... Yeah, you can see the dolls through the windows. And these windows open as well, look. Oh, look at that. I love it, absolutely love it. I'd have gone mad for a book like this when I was little. And then in here, it says Medieval Secrets. And we've got a little, looks like a book here. Oh yeah, look at that. 1536. Today I heard the children talking about the news of Anne Boleyn's beheading. The 2 girls, Catherine and Isabel, were very upset. However, James, the youngest, thought it would be fun to act out the beheading on me. This led to a huge row between the children, and their nursemaid came and took James away. I am scared of what he will do, so I've decided to hide from the children for some time. Yeah, that's like a little diary, isn't it? Then we've got oh, lovely sweet rose, how divine you are, your fragrance greets from near and far, it says on the back of that. And it tells you about some of the things like the Tudor chair, lanterns. Over here we've got long before photographs, many wealthy people had miniature paintings done of themselves so future generations would know what they looked like. This portrait was painted in 1535 by a talented doll named Nicholas. He painted it secretly by candlelight over many sittings. It was kept hidden behind a secret wall panel. Can you see this wall panel in the medieval doll's house? Wow. And then down here we've got what looks like a letter in an envelope. It's a card, actually. Come, my dear friends, to another enchanted doll's house. Your company is requested to help celebrate its discovery. A grand masquerade ball will be held at midnight. 18th century court dress and masks to be worn. Make haste and travel forth immediately. Forever yours, Albert. How lovely is that? I love that envelope, look. Oh, it's so pretty. Then we have this doll's house, which is an 18th century neoclassic doll's house. And it has little doors again just here. And inside you can see the people at the masquerade ball. How amazing is that? Oh yeah, people all dressed up in their masquerade masks. So there's the... And then if you look in there, if you can see, let me see if I can open the door a bit better for you. I don't want to hurt it. It's so nice. Yeah, you can see that there are people at the masquerade ball in there, look. And if you look through these top windows as well, I think that's a bedroom up there. There is someone up there, I think. But if you look through these windows here, you can see people dressed up. I'm not sure if you can see properly, but yeah. Isn't it lovely? I absolutely love this. Don't want those to get bent, so that's... There we go. And then on here, we have a wardrobe again. Someone's hiding in the wardrobe. Somebody from the masquerade ball. Unless that's not a wardrobe, maybe it's a door. A French court doll. Behind these secret doors is a beautiful French dancing doll called Marie. In 1720, a spoilt child from the French court visited the home where the doll's house was kept, bringing Marie with her. Unfortunately, this girl didn't treat Marie well. In fact, she left her behind in a doll's house. When this horrible child had gone, Marie told the other dolls how hard her life had been. Marie, who was made of fine porcelain, was always scared that her owners would break her. So the dolls had agreed to hide her. Luckily, she was never found and led a happy secret life in the 18th century doll's house. How lovely. Isn't it lovely? What else have we got? We've got a clock to open. The letters from Louis and Maria were hidden in the clock. Yeah, they often wrote to each other planning secret rendezvous. Then we've got another invitation. I guess this is an invitation to the next house. Dearest Albert, I can't remember when I have ever had so much fun dancing. I was sad to hear the clock strike the day. Hattie has told me of a delightful 19th century doll's house. Would you like to join us there? I am certain all the other toys will come. Perhaps you could come for high tea. I look forward to seeing you again. Warmest regards, Lucinda. I love these envelopes. They're so cute. Yeah. And then we've got a piano there. The harpsichord secret. The children put their elegant harpsichord in the doll's house. It looked beautiful, but its lid was stuck shut and it didn't work. One clever doll decided to turn it into a real instrument. Gradually, bit by bit, he added strings and working pieces so that the dolls could play it. In the end, the toy harpsichord tinkled out sweet songs just like a real one, but the dolls kept its lid firmly closed in the daytime and the children never guessed that it really worked. Wow. Oh, and then over here it says a Victorian romance. So I guess this is between this real lace there, look. Oh. Life had begun to change in many ways by the late 19th century. Many houses were now lit by gas and later electricity, and machines had been invented to do all sorts of work. Trains made travel easier and motor cars were beginning to replace horses and carriages. People were healthier and living longer. Look behind the screen and you'll see how Victorian women managed to have such tiny waists. They wore tight corsets like Lucinda's. They must have been very uncomfortable. You can see her bustle too. You can, if I can open the blooming thing. I can't find where it opens. Here it is. Here we go. Look, so she has a bustle at the back and she's got a corset round her waist. I've got Hattie dressed as a servant. Kirsten wears a straw hat. How cute. And then here we've got a country hat. Shows you the different hats. So a country hat, a tea party hat, and a town hat. Love those hat boxes. Follow the toys and their adventure in the charming Victorian doll's house. So here's the Victorian doll's house. Again, the same sort of setup with the doors there. There's a little mouse fairy there. There's someone in the kitchen there, I can see. Love the flowers down the side there. And then there's the attic windows as well that show some of the upstairs and the bedrooms. And wasn't this going to be high tea they're having? Let's stand it up again. Yeah, I think they're having high tea in the drawing room by the look of it. And then you can see how it stands out like that. Then we have another, isn't it lovely? I love books like this that have secret little things. This is showing you what it's got in it. That looks like, what do you call this stuff? Ah, can't remember. Tells you up here we've got chamomile, peppermint. Oh, I know what that's called, but I can't remember. And we've got like little purple flowers there, little rose there. Love those little perfume bottles, aren't they lovely? I'd like some like that to put in my journals. I bet I could trace around them and do some similar, you know. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And then we've got the little invitation again in there, which will be an invitation to the next house. We've got a little chest here that you can lift. Oh, look at that. It's all sewing things, look. Pins and scissors and thread, tape measure. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, love it, love it, love it. Oh, and what's this one? No, that one doesn't move. It's a tapestry purse. What is that called? No, I can't remember. I'm hopeless at remembering things. I've had to have some extra painkillers today, though. After going to the charity shops, I was in so much pain, I had to take some of my extra painkillers, so that's why I'm a bit not with it. Look at this. Amethyst and green garnets. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. Look at the little mouse with her fairy wings on again. Look how lovely they look. Celebration La Belle Epoque. And then here, that opens up and we've got the kitties in the dressing room this time. Look at these little teddies. Celebration. The toys are excited about the celebration in the Belle Epoque house. Turn the page to find out what they are up to. Oh, look at the colours on that. Isn't it beautiful? I love all these like little flowers and things down there. An early 20th century doll's house. So it's, again, it's got the little windows at the top here. It's got the windows in the middle, and then it's got the opening door at the bottom there. What can we see? We can just see the mouse and the cat on the stairs there. I can see someone in the kitchen, someone in the library. Yeah, it's so detailed and intricate. It really is lovely. What I would like is if you could take this bit off and just see the, you know, if you could sort of move that so that you could actually see properly inside the doll's house. I'd love that. So that's that one. And then we have on here, we're at the end, I think. No, there might be another one. La Belle Epoque Secrets. Claude's easel with an oil painting of Camille on it. Painting table, Claude 1907. Oh, look at this, look. Got some paintings in here, look. Oh, they're pretty. Claude painted Camille and Alice painted them both. Inside the doll's house, Claude used this cupboard to lock away his precious painting things. Can you see it in the doll's house? It probably is one of those cupboards in the doll's house. Hidden underneath some leaves by the lake is a rowboat that the dolls built in the early 20th century. Their friends, the fairies, used it too. The dolls loved going boating, and of course they always wear their straw boaters when they did. Look at these, spider web design, flower design and dragonfly design. These are Art Nouveau lamps. The crying that Albert heard was from his little baby doll. From this little baby doll. Did you find him? Dolls always remain the age they were when they were made, so a baby will always be a baby. This little baby doll called Riley will need to be cared for. Perhaps Lucinda and Albert could adopt him. And then again you get the invitation to the next house. Well, what does this say? No, you don't, because there isn't a next house. We're on the last page. So let's see what this one says. To our dear friends, what a wonderful adventure we have all had together so far. We plan to get married in the spring and we hope you will attend our wedding. Invitations will be sent. We are also pleased to announce that there are 2 new additions to our group. Oscar has found a little dog named Rupert and he wishes to keep for a pet. And Lucinda and I have decided to adopt the little baby named Riley, left alone in the early 20th century dollhouse. With many thanks for your good wishes and gifts on our engagement, we look forward to many more adventures together. Yours truly, Albert and Lucinda. Ah, how lovely. So that's the romantic part of the book, was Albert and Lucinda's romance. And then we get to the last page. Look how lovely this is. And it's by 5 Mile Press. Isn't it just gorgeous though? A lovely book to keep, isn't it? I'm going to show that to Rosie. She'll love it. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through of my Enchanted dollhouse. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.